What's up, YouTube? We're a couple of cunts. We're in the countryside, talking about ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
I'm somewhat agnostic there.
I said ghosts, not the holy ghost.
Well, no, yeah.
You're undecided, you're on the
yeah,
fence.
I'm somewhat,
the ghostly fence.
somewhat undecided there, yeah. It's a weird one. I don't necessarily believe in them, because they're very difficult to prove, but I don't necessarily disbelieve it. I think there's a lot of shitty TV psychics out there trying to sell you the idea of ghosts so they can make money.
You mean like melted Scouse waxwork Derek Akara?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that dick. It's just sort of like, oh, if you give me 200 quid, I can talk to your dead mum and tell you what she wants you to do with the will.
That
Something
shit
like
is
that.
pretty exploitative.
Yeah.
That shit pisses me off. That shit is like those evangelical preachers who go around saying,
"Oh, praise the Lord!
If you put all your worldly possessions in this dish and fuck me, then maybe you'll go to heaven."
Question for you about ghosts. I know
Okay.
there's various different types. You ever thought, like, poltergeists were the trolls of their day? Because now on the internet you can just go over and troll stuff and be funny, but poltergeists, they're those ghosts who aren't really happy with just being your ordinary haunting ghosts. They're like fucking shit up, they're like throwing stuff at people, stuff like that.
The dicks of the ghost world.
Yeah, they pretty much are. They were the trolls of their day.
They get a lot in common with trolls, as trolls stay hidden, you can't see them, but they completely fuck your life. I'm a bit like you in that I'm not really sure, but I can't help but believe in them. I mean, when I'm walking around here in the countryside at night, sometimes I've got a very overactive imagination, just sometimes it'll wander.
That's me.
And I'll just imagine some hideous glowing crone with baleful red eyes coming out of the dark to eat my testicles. Seeing as we've established that the soul resides in the chin, do you think maybe all ghosts look like Quentin Tarantino?
I think that would be kind of shitty if they did.
Oh, just a ghostly Quentin Tarantino coming out of the dark at you with a glistening bum chin trying to molest your feet. Ooh.
I mean, there are worse people I can think of that would come and molest you.
Can you really?
Yeah. Dennis Hopper in that David Lynch film.
Oh, Blue Velvet.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I think he'd be a pretty scary ghost.
He is actually dead now.
I know
so
he's actually
technically
dead.
he could come and haunt
something
you.
else I found funny is Patrick Swayze was in a film called Ghost.
And now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Yeah. Have you tried watching that film since Patrick Swayze
No, I
died?
haven't tried watching that film
since he was
alive.
It's
I'm
a bit
not gonna
uncomfortable.
watch some shit like that. It's just kind of weird when you think there's stuff like that and then, you know, people die and shit.
Yeah, people do die. Well done. It's good that you figured that out this early.
Well, yeah, you know,
you got
I've
like
not got a
80, 90
ghost
and we're like,
walking around.
oh shit, people die.
Yeah.
That would be a
No,
bit too late, I feel.
I've noticed that
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
As far as like ghost films go, the Asians do it so much better than we do. You know?
I have noticed they do.
But as far as those films go, you've got like The Eye, The Grudge, one of the
Yes.
scariest
Ju-on,
films ever
originally.
made. Ring,
Yeah,
Phone,
Ring
Tale of Two Sisters, Pulse, Dark Water,
Mulan.
all classic films. No, but Spirited Away,
Not
that's
seen
pretty
that.
creepy. You totally should. There's like a giant baby thing and a guy with no face. That shit will fuck you up. It's like the scariest cartoon since The Brave Little Toaster. There have been a few good Western ghost films. Poltergeist is classic.
Yep, I've seen it.
Candyman,
Yes.
one of those films that actually improves on the source material. The original was by Clive Barker, who's a fucking genius, did Hellraiser, you know, fetish demons who want to rip your skin off and fuck you. Candyman, it was a short story in one of his books, The Books of Blood, and it was set in England, in like a housing estate in Liverpool, and they moved it to America and introduced the whole racist subplot, and that improved it tenfold. I'm not saying that I think racism improves things.
See, she's turning into me this episode.
So, do you have any ghost stories? Have you had any supernatural experiences?
No.
Anything remotely horrifying
None
ever
really.
happened to you?
I mean, I've been places where it's sort of like, it's been weird, it's been scary. There are places I want to go that are scary. You know,
Paris Catacombs,
yeah.
absolutely.
There's an article somewhere on Cracked of like the scariest places to go. Some of them not even because of a ghost, but one of them is this island off the coast of Brazil that's almost entirely covered by snakes.
The one that creeped me out the most was the Japanese forest with all the hanging dolls.
Yes, I knew you were going to
Jesus
say that.
Titty fucking Christ. Who came up with that idea, and what was the purpose besides to give normal folk nightmares?
It's really fucking creepy.
That is just nightmare.
Children's
fodder.
dolls to me are quite creepy sometimes.
When I was younger, I was a big fan of the Goosebumps books.
Oh,
as I think everyone of our generation was.
Yeah.
Night of the Living Dummy, I think, is what first instilled that fear of, you know, puppets and dolls in me. As far as, you know, ghost stories go, I've never really experienced anything supernatural. The most sort of supernatural event in my life is when I was younger. Me and my dad were going to pick my mum up from work, and we were going out to the driveway. And I looked into the garden as we were walking towards the car, and I saw like a very tall, very thin shadow. And you know, to this day, I've no idea what that was. Whether it was just my imagination, whether it was my own shadow, fuck knows. Maybe it was a very tall paedophile who was hiding in the garden. But that's the closest I've ever come to seeing a ghost. Until now. Not content with just talking shit about ghosts. We're actually going to try and find one. So this is Stoke Rochford Hall. Big ass stately home in the middle of nowhere. Supposedly, a ghost called the Grey Lady haunts the catacombs below this place. We're going to see if we can go find her. Have you ever seen the Grey Lady?
Well, I've not seen her as such, but sometimes I feel like something passing me when I'm sat up here on my own.
Is it a customer? It's probably you.
No, because it's in the back room, and it's like something just goes past me.
Are you bullshitting?
No, I'm not
No, you clearly
bullshitting.
are.
I'm not bullshitting. It's true.
Do you ever get scared here, sitting on your own at
Very
night?
scared.
Think you might just out of the corner of your eye catch
It's a
figure
very, very
passing
big
by?
building, and when you're sat here on your own at night, it is a little bit frightening and very eerie.
Yeah.
It's definitely something strange in the air.
Well, we're going to try and find that out. So we're going to head down to the catacombs, see if we can find this ghost. Do not enter. Authorised person only. But I think we can.
Is this the catacombs? I was expecting to be a bit scary. So.
That's fucking eerie.
Shall I just sit down and like spack about it?
No. That's some Jacob's Ladder shit.
Right, okay, I might as well start drinking again now.
I swear, if we see a tricycle on its side with one wheel spinning, I'm fucking out of here.
See, now that's creepy. There's a handle there for no reason. Why would you just put a handle on a wall?
Wow.
Yeah.
Lovecraftian architecture if ever I saw it.
I feel like some sort of budget Ghostbusters.
See? Is there a ghost in there?
They look like tables to me, mate.
There's some boxes.
Yeah. Are there any headless children running around shitting themselves to death? Well, I suppose if they were headless, they might already be dead.
It's some sort of creepy bald bastard.
Oh.
I think that's the scariest thing we've filmed all night.
Those are quite creepy.
Giant, massive.
You know like those massive African masks you see? Kind of like that.
Still, no ghost.
So this grey lady, is she supposed to dress in grey, or is that just a nickname?
She's entirely grey, which is why at any moment I'm expecting some sunken, ashen face with hollow eyes to come out at us. Look at this.
Oh, that's old. Wow, looks like they've got fucking old Macs and shit in there.
Oh god, hideous. Keep it away from me.
There's some sort of fireplace in here. There may be dead babies in there. That might even be asbestos there, which could already be a fatal dose and I could be dying. These might be bombs. These are giant chess pieces.
Are you shitting me?
No, look, that's a giant chess piece. And there's a white set here.
That's pretty cool actually, we should just play giant chess.
That would be, can you imagine how funny that would be if we need to come here sometime and do that.
Well, that was pretty disappointing. We didn't see a ghost. The scariest thing down there was the bald gimmer beside me.
I suppose if you go out on a ghost hunt and find one on your first session, it's going to be a bit disappointing. It's being like an archaeologist, and the first time you set up like a little mini pickaxe, you turn to fucking Indiana Jones.
The most haunted team would be pretty upset with us if we just filming our shitty show for YouTube went down there and had actual video evidence of a ghost.
I think they've probably got location scouts, so otherwise it could take them quite a while to do it. They're not just going to turn up for some, I don't know, roundabout on the A1 or something and just go, apparently there's a ghost here. Turned out to just be some drunk dick out of a burger van.
Of course, we didn't see anything. I could go back and edit this video and she could be in every shot. If that happens, I will just shit myself and that'll probably be the last episode. I think once you've caught a ghost on film stalking you, you just don't want to ever see yourself on film again. I kind of never want to see myself on film after standing next to you.
Well, a lot of people like that, me especially.
Well, we've been a couple of cunts in the countryside, and if you enjoyed this video, like, share, favourite and subscribe to us. Check us out, Facebook and Twitter. If you didn't enjoy it, may ghosts haunt you for all eternity. Feel free to suggest a topic for us to talk about in a future episode, and we'll see you next time.
One final thought for you. Why do ghosts always come back as white? You think that's a little bit racist?